Hello everyone, Misty here, spiritual coach. So today in this video, I want to talk about feeling neglected or feeling that you have no support, that you do not have anyone to help you and back you up and be that person that will stand up for you, just to be your backup. And this has happened to me recently. And so whenever I have these experiences that happen to me, I naturally bring them to you all because it's something that we all go through all the time. And again, it's feeling not supported. Maybe there's something going on where there's no respect to you. And what I have to remember, and this is a great reminder for you all too, or maybe it's something you're hearing for the very first time, that we create our reality. And so if something is affecting you, say for instance, you don't feel supported, you don't feel like you have backup, you don't feel like people are respecting you, this is a great eye-opening lesson for all of us. It also means that we ourselves are not showing respect. We're not showing support for others. And it could be we're not respecting ourselves. As a result, people end up treating us the way that we treat others. And it, like I said, it's a great reminder. So going back to this, I want you all to know and understand that you may not feel like you have anybody backing you up. Nobody's supporting you. You don't have anybody in your corner cheering you on. But there is. And it's something that we always seem to forget, especially in those moments when we are feeling like a victim ourselves, or we're feeling sorry for ourselves. We have to remember that we always have support, and we always have guidance. It's sometimes we get so focused in this human existence that we forget to look at our angels, our spirit team, the creator, all of these individuals, people, entities, whatever you want to call it. They are here to serve us, without a doubt, 1,000%. But again, we get caught up in the world. We get caught up in the human side, the ego side. Remembering that the angels are here for us. And one of the biggest questions I get, or concerns I get, is, why don't you go to God directly? And that's a very valid question. It's a very valid concern. But what I like to respond is, the angels are that connection to God. They are part of God. God created the angels, just like we ourselves have that part of God with Jesus inside of us. So we have a part of them inside of us, just like the angels do. Am I praying to the angels as a God? Absolutely not. God is our creator. God uses the angels to help us in our daily lives. And that's what I'm using the angels for as well. The angels are here to help us navigate our daily lives. And we deserve it. We can call on them for anything, no matter how big or small the issue is. It's just something to remember that I get this a lot as well. It's like, oh, I mean, the angels are here to help those who really have problems. My problem is not that big of a deal really in the scope of things, and that may be true, but that's not the point. The point is the angels are here to help us and guide us in our daily lives. No matter what the issue is, no matter if it's a big concern or if it's a little concern, always count on the angels to guide us, to help us, give us direction. The thing that we need to remember is to listen. And God sends the angels to help us. We just don't always hear the messages, and that's where we get caught up. Easy to do. I do it all the time. And I have to step back and remember the angels are here for us. So here's a little test I'd like for you to try, just so you can become more familiar and comfortable with the angels. Ask for a front row parking or a close parking to the front. And I'm not talking about a handicap spot. What I do is when I leave my house, I try to remember to ask the angels, hey, when I get to the store, can I please have a parking spot as close as possible to the door? 9 times out of 10 that happens, and I do get a parking spot very close. And now I've been doing it so long that I can be already at the store and I can say, angels, I'm so sorry I forgot. Can you please give me a parking spot? Boom, there it is. There is a process though when we are asking the angels for something. First of all, we have to have faith. We have to trust the process. We have to listen, and we have to follow the guidance. And of course, it's not as easy as that, but it is that easy at the same time. So I hope this is giving you some guidance and help on when you're feeling as though you're not supported. Know that you are, and know that if you're not feeling supported, take a look at what's going on in your own life, because maybe it's something that you've kind of created and it's coming back to you. And ask the angels for guidance. It's an easy thing, like I said, but again, it's also a difficult thing, but it is that simple to do. So in the description below, I've given you a free training. It's a mini training. I think it's about 15-20 minutes on how to connect with the angels, an introduction. And I talk to you about 3 of the archangels that I personally use pretty regularly, and I advise my clients to use as well. If you're also interested in learning more on how you can work with the angels in a more in-depth way, then send me a message. I'll put the link down below. Yeah, because that is incredibly important. And we can actually get something tailor-made for you, working one-on-one. So the intro to the angels is basic steps on how you can work with the angels, but it's more of a general. If you want something more specific to you, then I can work with you one-on-one. Send me a message. We can go from there. Also, this just came to me as I was recording this video, that I do offer, I've called them spiritual guidance reports. These are also specific to you. It's kind of a mini reading, but I don't have to set an appointment with you or anything. You just tell me that it's for you. If you want to ask one question, that's acceptable. But basically in this report, I go through all the steps of what angel to connect with, a color that may resonate with you, a specific word or a specific concern that you need to be aware of. It's pretty specific. It's not as specific as if we were meeting one-on-one for an actual meeting, an actual appointment. However, this is really the next best thing. It's kind of that in between the general reading and the more specific reading. So with that, I will put a code that you can order this through my website, and doing so, if you enter the code, you'll get 40% off of this report. So that will be a limited time. I would say probably through Valentine's Day of 2023. So know that, again, you are supported, you are guided. I'm always sending you all so much love and so much light. And if there's anything I can do to help you make things easier in your daily life, send me a message. Like I said, we can have an appointment and schedule something so we can work one-on-one. I'll see you in the next video. Again, so much love and light. Have a good one.